Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It seems to be a rainy morning, but nevertheless, still a good morning. Welcome to day 5 of our virtual learning and the last day of this week. A very hectic week for a lot of us, but still, we have survived it. We have continued learning and we stayed connected all throughout. And for that, I am so grateful for every one of you. This hasn't been easy, I know, for a lot of you. In addition to having to deal with what is happening around us, the panic we see around us, and also the concerns and panic we have inside of us. So having to deal with that, then for a lot of us having to continue working and deliver on what we need to do for our jobs, in addition to taking care of people around us, our families, our children, our parents, our cousins, our extended families, because no matter what, we are still very much connected and are worried about them. So having to do all of that and balancing all of that, in addition to how we feel and how we're dealing ourselves with it, with the whole situation, I'm quite sure it hasn't been easy. Having followed up everything and all, looking at all the classes and everything that has been running, we really realized how easy it's been for the secondary students, the systems that we have put in place, because also how well they have been trained through our systems that are already in place all throughout. And it was really easy for them to just pick up and continue all this week. But still, we've noticed certain things we need to do better. For the primary students, we have realized that systems we've put in place have worked, others haven't. And for that, it is so important that we receive feedback, constant feedback from every one of you. We really thank those who've connected with us directly, who sent us email, who've contacted us to say, like, this is not working, we can't find this, we can't post this. And this has allowed us to provide you support and help all throughout. So please continue doing that. Well, for now, this is the last day, and next week is a week off. And that week off is actually the week where we will decide if, depending on what happens in Ghana and the world, ARIS will still continue with its virtual learning, or hopefully we will be back. And my hopes and prayers are very much for the latter one. I want to be back. I want to be able to see every one of you physically. I miss our students. I miss my colleagues, and I miss my parents. So by next week, we'll be able to tell you if we will be back. I'm sure we will also hear from the government here what we should be doing. So next week is a reflection week for us as a school. We have already set up some management meetings to make the necessary decisions. But for us to really make the best decisions, we need your feedback. Today, you will be receiving surveys, online surveys for parents, students, and also staff. Please, please, please make sure you fill it up and tell us the good, bad, and ugly. Tell us everything. We want to know everything, because that's the only way we'll go back and review our systems and the way we do things and make it better. That's our job. But we cannot improve on our job and how we do things without your feedback. So please, please make sure you fill this survey and provide us with your feedback, because we need that. I know it hasn't been easy. I know for me, it hasn't been easy. As someone who needed to continue doing my own work, connecting with my colleagues, ensuring lessons were running, troubleshooting, handling a lot of staff issues and board issues and concerns. it hasn't been easy for me as a parent also, with 3 primary kids at home, trying to balance that and ensuring they do their work. I have been late in submitting some stuff. And I did connect with the teachers and told them, you know what, I can't do it at this point. So I do understand you. And I do feel what you all are going through. But I've received this image from one of our colleagues today, and it says, and on this picture, it's on this image, it says, if you can't go outside, go inside. So maybe that's my recommendation for you for the coming week, where we won't be having lessons, is that try to spend the time, as much as possible time, within yourself. Give the time your families and surroundings and, you know, and all your responsibilities. Give, you know, I'm sure you're giving all that time. But do not forget yourself. Do not forget that this is the time for you to connect inside, to reflect. That's a word we love with the IP. To reflect about your life, about your everyday, about you as a person, and think about what's next. You know, the world has given us a time for us to lay low, stay at home, and rethink a lot of things. I think a lot of things will be changed. A lot of us will come out of this experience very much changed. And I'm sure changed for the better. So keep the hope up. Make sure you reach out to us. We're here to support you. We're here for you. And believe me, we are going through what every one of you, this is affecting, I think, this is affecting every one of us in the same way. So please keep your hope. Stay connected despite having to stay at home. Stay connected with yourself. Stay connected with us. And have a relaxing, you know, meaningful mid-semester break next week. And please do not forget to provide us with your feedback. We need that to improve on everything we're doing and make it better. We miss you. We love you and wish you all the best. See you soon, I hope. And as all our communication keeps saying, this also shall pass. Take care.